Guys, hope you're having a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. I've got a kind of a funny story. This is really not about elder care this evening. I'm gonna tell you a funny story that happened as when I was a nurse, but I'm gonna preface it with another story so I won't have to say a four-letter word in the second story. My kids and I went to the beach in 2003, and it was just a little coastal town, right on the water. It's a beautiful little place. And they had a music store. My son was learning to play guitar and stuff. So we walked in the music store. He found a ukulele. We were leaving, but he had been, meanwhile, talking to this guy playing music and singing in the store. So he follows us outside, and he, somehow this certain four-letter word that starts with an S came up. And he was talking about how it originally didn't have a bad connotation, that it was an acronym back when manure was shipped from like Europe over here in crates, and it was set high so that it would not, if there was any leakage of water, the crates wouldn't get wet, be smelling and yuck, all that. So it was ship high in transit. So you take the first letters of those four words and you know what I'm talking about. So going on to my story about nursing. I worked at a wound care center, small group of us, but we would see patients for weekly debridements on their wounds most of the time. And we had this one lady, she'd been coming several weeks, and she would always have a bowel movement when she came. And we weren't sure if it was from where she had ridden in the van, maybe she had been given something to help her go, or if it was just her time of day. And we were so busy, so busy, we didn't get we had a sheet on the stretcher that we put her on, but we didn't have a turn sheet under her or the disposable pad in case anything happened. So there we are. We're just busy trying to get done. And we were just getting ready to roll that stuff under her because we realized we hadn't placed it up underneath her. And we had our gloves on, of course. And here she starts. She starts having her bowel movement. So I cut my hands together and I go in for the catch. And I caught it. So we saved the bed, saved her clothes. All was good. Just had to, just mop her up, clean her up just a little bit. So we go out in the hall, and my coworker, she's just standing there looking at me the whole time anyway, like, couldn't believe what I was doing. And we walk outside, and she said, "You know what? You're about the best ship high in transit catcher I have ever seen." And we just started laughing because you have to, the stress of nursing is really hard and in caregiving. So you have to find the funny things to keep you sane. And you share it with each other. You talk about it when you see each other later. You just talk about old times. But that was a funny moment that we had. And I'm sure all of you nurse folks out there, medical people, you've experienced a lot. You've seen a lot. There's lots of ER stories people can tell. I mean, we could write books and books and books. And it's not that you're making fun of anyone. You're just trying to find a little bit of humor in the day. And while you're taking care of people and helping them live the best life they can. So remember that when you're having a hard day, that you do have some days you get to laugh, and just keep doing the good work you do and taking care of these people. But I hope this made you laugh for just a little bit, and remember the good times when you're having those bad days. Take care.